Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is who is our next relationship? Who's coming in? Who are we going to date next? We'll get some personality traits, I guess, and see if we can tell when they're coming in. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. Pile 1, we have Earth. Pile 2, we have EarthKeeper. Pile 3, we have Fire. And pile 4, we have Flow. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and I'll get started with pile 1. Okay, pile 1, if you choose Earth, here we go. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands, the Tower, the Fool, Page of Cups. I love the 10 of Pentacles. I love that's your first card. It could be somebody who's older, somebody who's established, somebody who's achieved already some really good things in life, somebody who's like now enjoying life, somebody who could be financially independent. That's really nice. I do think that I don't know. Let's just keep going. 8 of Wands to me is somebody you're going to be super attracted to right away. It could be like a whirlwind romance or love at first sight. Someone who's going to sweep you off your feet. But the infatuation will be intense. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be pretty fun. But, you know, at the same time, I feel like this is someone who's going to share your values. And I actually feel like they are ready to make a long-term commitment. All right. But this is somebody who's going to come in and shake up your life. Like really flip your life upside down here a little bit. Not in a bad way, though. But, you know, a lot of changes are going to have to be made pretty quickly. You know, you might have to move or, I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be like a really fast change in your life. And for some reason, somebody could be suffering from abandonment issues. Not sure if it's you or them. But with the Tower, that usually comes up for me. So it could be them, or we're asking about them. So they could have abandonment issues, but you could too. The Fool, this is somebody who's open to new experiences. Somebody who can be in the moment, who's ready for adventure. They like excitement. Yeah, I think this is somebody who's gonna want to take this journey with you. They might not be ready to settle down like right away, but I do kind of feel like they're in it for the long haul. So this probably is somebody that you'll end up marrying. I do feel like this person is somebody who can be sensitive or emotional at times. They probably try to avoid conflict, but they're not going to back down. if, when push comes to shove, they're not going to back down. But I definitely feel that they're going to be super attracted to you, and excited to begin this new journey with you. All right, so let's see what else comes out. The messages are slow coming today for some reason. I'm like, come on, I'm trying to rush spirit today, and they're giving them to me, but they're taking their time. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So you could meet this person through somebody that you don't know. Like, it could be somebody's business partner or somebody's friend, somebody's best friend. So a meeting with a stranger could be important. It could be this person could be the stranger. Or maybe a stranger that you meet happens to know someone that you know. And then that's your person. Because the stranger brings you back in touch with each other somehow. You got misunderstanding. So I think, I kind of have a feeling you know this person. And you might have had a misunderstanding with them. Not necessarily recently, but maybe a while ago. Maybe that's what the Tower was trying to say. It was like, things didn't work out between the two of you. I'm not feeling like you had like this major love affair with this person, but maybe it was somebody who had a crush on you and you didn't like them, or vice versa. I don't know. Other than that, I'm not really getting anything from misunderstanding, so that's what's making me think that you might know this person somehow. Or maybe there's a misunderstanding having to do with this situation, meeting somebody, and I don't know, somebody comes to your defense or something. I don't know. Let's get some more cards. Like I said, the messages aren't really loud and clear today. Usually, I just dropped some cards. Hang on. Sorry. I don't know what's going on today. Well-being. All right, so your person is going to care about your well-being. They're probably a nurturer. They're probably protective. They're probably somebody who is always going to look out for you. That's really nice. I did say they were sensitive, so that makes sense. Right? They're always going to want to make sure that you're okay. Because they care. They're going to care. You're protected. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Again, this makes me feel like you know who this is. Because, it might be, well, they didn't want me back then. Why would they want me now? And, you might be like not trusting them. And Archangel Michael saying, no, you can trust them now. I don't know why I'm getting that, so... If you don't know this person, you're going to be able to trust them. They're going to feel trustworthy to you. So if you have any doubts, you can put them aside because you'll be okay with them. Isra, she who dreams. All right, let's see what she wants to tell you. The message brought by Isra is to honor your dreams. They can allow you a sanctuary where you can occasionally disappear and give your doubts and worries a much-needed break. Let your soul be soothed by the impractical fantasies and foolish notions every day. When you acknowledge the power of mental escape, you can begin to see which of your fears are real and which are unreal. You will also learn which of your fantasies are closer to reality than you thought. This insight is the gift of she who dreams. So if there is somebody that you dream about, just know that it's possible. Even if it might seem impossible, it's possible that they could come back into your life. Or they could, come into your life in a meaningful way. So trust in your dreams. I mean, obviously your dreams aren't going to, come to fruition exactly. Well, maybe for some. I mean, I guess some people have had predictions that come true. But for the most part, I feel like you could visualize this person into your life. All right, let's see. Fools and praise, transmuting pain. Again, this is making me feel like you know this person. That the pain that they've felt or the pain that you felt from them is being transmuted into love, into wanting, into desire. Like that pain's going away. I don't know. Let's see. Complete commitment. That's what it would take for sure. Complete commitment. I think your person is going to be completely committed to this. So I do think that this could be a long-term thing. I just think it's going to be up to you whether you want this. But I think they're all in. I think you can count on them or trust them to give 100%. They're not half in, half out. They're going to be all in. I like that aspect of it. I really do. Photograph. Looking at your photos. See, this has to be a person. Missing you. Nostalgia. They want to make new memories. It's got to be somebody from your past who thinks about you a lot. Again, this is the next person you're going to date. This doesn't mean you're going to marry them. You could certainly say no to this, but this feels like what's coming in for you. But we all do have free will, so just remember that. If you have somebody who was completely toxic in your life, I certainly don't want you to let them back in. Unless, of course, you can trust that they've completely healed and changed. I don't know. Let's get your final advice card, because this one, I don't know how I feel about it. You've got 3 of Gabriel, which is 3 of Wands. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So if you stay positive, and you make positive plans, they're gonna turn out the way that you want them to. So it's time to take the next step and give this person a chance. Or reach out to this person. I don't know. You got to take it for how it resonates. But let me pull you some initials. We need to know who this is. We definitely need to know who this is. Let's see what initials come out. What did I get? Well, there's a lot of M's here. There's a K. That's another M. A Q. A U. A D. a C, an A, a J, and then another K, C, and M. So if somebody you're thinking about has these initials, then I think you're on the right track. I think you're thinking about the right person here. All right, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the EarthKeeper, and this one is your reading, let's get some cards for you. We have Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, two twos, Six of Pentacles, two twos. Major decision probably here. All right, so this person is clever, definitely clever, full of great ideas. They're probably competitive, but they use logic to solve their problems. So they're smart. They strive to be the best at everything they do. And they can't sit still for long. They'll get lost in their thoughts if they do. You know, if they have too much time on their hands, they'll get all up in their head and broody and stuff. So they don't like to sit still. But, you know, your person can roll with the punches. They are able to deal with whatever life throws at them. They'll figure it out. They're willing to take big risks if they have to. And they tend to have luck on their side. So they're pretty much good-natured and maybe sometimes sarcastic. But it's because they know everything's going to work out for them. So it's somebody who just enjoys life. And they might be a little conceited. Not a lot, but they probably think highly of themselves. I'm just getting that, you know. But it's okay because they're comfortable in their own skin, you know. And they pretty much have a positive outlook on life. They know that they're going to succeed, and that's why they do. So you can't really blame them too much. It makes them successful. And I think that your person will try to seek harmony in every aspect in life. Like they're not going to want confrontation. They're probably the one that's like the mediator, you know. They try to see both sides, and they try to make sure that their decisions, you know, they make the decisions based on how they're going to affect other people. Like they take that into consideration. They don't really like to rock the boat too much, but again, they, you know, they'll be protective. I think your person is definitely reliable. They're going to deeply care about you and about those in their life. So they're probably family oriented. They probably really care about their family, or, you know, their friends. They're probably willing to help out their friends when their friends need help. They're just a good person. And that's going to rub off to you as well. You're going to benefit from that. They're going to be good to you. I think they will take care of you. So let's get a few more cards here. Let's see what else we can come up with. All right, we have psychic ability, trust your intuition. So your person could be psychic, or at least in tune with their intuition, which is a great thing. And that's probably why they're successful in life, because they listen. because they know that they're right. Successfully overcoming a problem. They can figure things out. They're clever. They're smart. And, I did say they think highly of themselves. But it's probably because they're so intuitive that their higher selves is really guiding them, and they really trust their higher selves. So they're like, of course I'm right. That I know I'm right because I just feel like I'm right. It's their intuition. It's not that they're overly confident or cocky. It's just that they know. They know. It's probably because they have, abilities that they are really in tune with and tapped into. We should all be like that. But they're definitely going to know how to overcome problems. So that's also a good thing. They could be a problem solver. And courage. They're brave. They have that confidence. So they're not afraid to take a risk either. I like that. I like that confidence in a person. They tend to have luck on their side. So I would definitely, if I was a betting person, I would always bet on this one. That's for sure. They're determined. This, if I, you had to pick teams, this is the person I would pick for my team. Absolutely. Loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing me close at this time. They probably lost somebody very important to them. And again, that's just a way for you to identify them. So maybe they lost their best friend, or they lost, a parent or a sibling or a child or something like that. And they might draw on that person's strength. Which again is something that we are encouraged to do. Spirits on the other side want to help us. So it's good that they have that person with them. It's not good that they lost him in this lifetime, but it's good that they have somebody on the other side really they can count on, or they feel connected to. Desiree, she who yearns. All right, Desiree. What is this person yearning for? The message of this card is to commit fully to your wants, or admit you are simply stuck in the middle of pining for what you cannot reach. Your energy is at stake here. Will you shed yourself from what you do not need in order to gain what it is you really want? Are you unsure of your yearning? Wishful thinking has its place. But now isn't the moment to drive forward to your goal and set your goal aside. The moon is reachable if you dedicate the resources necessary. So this person can have what they want. It's just they have to decide if they want it or not. So kind of feels like they're unsure if they want a relationship with you, maybe. Well, that's not cool. Maybe that's not what they're unsure of. Maybe they're unsure of if, what they want to do for a career in life, or if they want to, maybe they're unsure if they want to change jobs, or they're unsure if they want to move. There's a decision here. I mean, look, you got the 2 2s. So there's a decision here. And they could just be unsure of that. And again, that could just be, a way to identify them, that they have something that they have to really make up their mind and figure out what it is that they really want. All right. Completion, door closing. Maybe you thought this was over? This has got to be somebody new coming in. They're completing something on their own, I think. They're closing the door to a chapter in their life. Maybe they're closing the door of being single or being a player. Maybe they're ready to settle down. But some way they're completing something. They're closing out a chapter in their life. The serpentine path to power. Yeah, they took the long road. They didn't take the easy way. And it's because they're probably indecisive here. Even though they're confident and they know things will work out for them, they're probably still unsure of who they are and what they want, really. They have courage and they're strong and they're brave, but at the same time, they question what they want, because today they want this and tomorrow they want that. So they're like, why did I want this yesterday when today I want that? So they're like, they do flip-flop a little bit here. So they're taking the winding long road instead of the straight and narrow path. But they're going to end up at the same destination. So I kind of feel like that destination is you. Again, you have free will. You do not have to, if you date this person, you realize that they're not the one for you, you don't have to stay with them. Just, this is the next person that's just going to be, make an appearance in your life. And what you do with that appearance is up to you. Break up, separation, stop the pattern. Maybe you do break up with this person, or maybe they went through a breakup recently. Maybe that could be what they're completing. Maybe they're breaking up with somebody and then they're going to come in and they're going to date you now. Let's get your advice card. Let's see what Archangel card comes out for you. You have 7 of Ariel, which would be 7 of Pentacles, I would think. You have invested wisely, yes. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So this is a card of really taking a look at things. What is it that I want? Do I want to keep investing into this? Or do I want to switch it up and invest in something else? So I kind of feel like, your person's going to be investing in you, that's for sure. So I think that this could be a successful relationship if you want it to be. I think your person's going to come to the conclusion that it is what they want. Anyway, let's pull you some charms. Not charms, initials. Let's see who this person can be. F, B, C, S, E, O, G, we got a G, and a Z, an E, a U, a V. All right, there's your initials. That's what I got for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose fire, then this one's your reading. Let's get some cards for you. The Moon, 4 Swords, 3 of Wands, the Hermit, 6 of Cups. All right. All right. You're definitely looking for answers. That's for sure. This person could have some secrets. I think that they are a dreamer, though. I think that they are somebody who will work hard to make their dreams come true. So they have big aspirations. But they are also calm and non-confrontational. They have learned that they have to get along with different types of personalities, and therefore they make a really good friend. They do need some time alone. They will definitely need like a proper night's sleep. They just appreciate, being in their thoughts. So they need time to think things through and stuff. So they definitely value their alone time, and they daydream a lot. They are kind of planning ahead for a bright future. They see possibilities where, other people might not. They tend to be optimistic. I don't know. Maybe sometimes they can be a little arrogant because of that. But I don't know. I just think that they're just wise beyond their years. They definitely enjoy solitude. It just keeps coming up. But they're always searching for like a deeper connection. Like they're always searching for like, what's the meaning of life, or how does the universe work, or they're deep thinkers, right? And like I said, I think they are somebody who likes to bring peace and balance and harmony to a situation. So you can count on them. You can definitely count on them. And, this might be somebody, it could be somebody from your past, but I'm not feeling that as strongly as I'm feeling like, this person's just going to make you feel warm and loved and nostalgic and things like that. So, all right, let's get some more cards. Let's see what else we can find out about this person. Pleasure with a close friend. So they could be a friend, all right? They could be somebody you knew or that you still know. Maybe you've known them since childhood. Maybe you know who they are. Not necessarily that you've dated them, but maybe you just know them, or maybe you were friends when you were kids. But if not, they're going to start off as friends. And you are on the road to success. So if you have a friend right now that you want something more with, or you're starting to develop feelings, I kind of feel like this could be the person that they're talking about. Because it's like you're on the road to success. Like it's not happening just yet. Like it's not there yet. But you're getting closer. You're getting there. So it'll happen. Well, that's the other question, right? That's what we got to try and figure out. Grieving. God, it feels like, pile 2 had lost somebody too. Feels like they've lost somebody in their life, somebody who meant a lot to them. It could be a grandparent or, somebody else. But it feels like they're grieving a loss when you meet them. Or not when you meet them, or when you're like, when you start to become interested in them. Maybe you're there for them. Maybe you're the shoulder that, they lean on or cry on when they're going through this grieving process. All right. Let's see. Inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. So I kind of feel like this person is being guided to you. Like they're going to start noticing you. Or you're going to start noticing them, however it resonates. But I think this is meant to be. I think this is a meant to happen relationship here. Okay. Oh, let me get this deck. Sorry, wrong deck. I was shuffling. 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧. Secrets, confessions, confidence. Now see, with the moon, I said they're secretive, or they have secrets, didn't I? Now we have 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨, who's saying kind of the same thing, but let's get her message. This card reveals that all of us have secrets. It may be time to release yours now if they have become a burden. If you are concerned about being judged, look into your own heart first for compassion. Sometimes we convince ourselves that our secrets are uniquely deep and dark, and when we expose them to the light, we may discover others with the same fears. If someone has entrusted you with their secret, honor their confidence. So, maybe the secret is that you like them, or the secret is they like you. That could be the secret. But if you, say you are somebody that you were they were leaning on when they're going through the grieving process, and they shared secrets with you, please keep those secrets, because they told you those secrets when they were in a very vulnerable time. So don't betray that confidence. That's all. Anyway. We have overflow, overwhelmed, and plenty. So there's going to be an abundance here, abundance of love, abundance. Your person could have money. They could be overflowing with abundance of happiness, abundance of joy, abundance of love. I don't know. There's just an abundance here tied to your person. So maybe that's how you're going to feel about each other. That you guys are going to have so much love to give each other. That would be beautiful and amazing. But, that's a really good card, however it plays out for you. It's a card of plenty. I will watch over you. All right, so somebody's protected. Is your person a protector? Maybe they're the protector saying, I'll protect you. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe. I'll make sure you're okay. I'll make sure we survive. All right, they're going to be looking out for you, so that's a good thing. The golden mirror. One-sided relationship or love bombing. Maybe that's what they're grieving. They were love bombed, and the person that they were with before you is someone that didn't really care about them. It was false. So they're grieving that. They might be afraid that maybe that's why they're quiet and needing this time out to heal. They're in the healing process. But you're going to come in and be a friend. And that's why you start out as friends, because they're not ready for you when you guys come together. But eventually you'll get to the point where this will become a successful relationship and the love will overflow. Because they do have an abundance of love, but they're grieving a relationship that was not good to them. Now it all makes sense, right? Now that we're at the very end. All right, let's get your Archangel card to see what the advice card is here. Here we go. Six of Raphael, which would be Six of Cups. Again, Six of Cups. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Yeah. So, I think this is a friend. I think this is a friend, and you're going to be there. You're going to let them cry on your shoulder, and then they're going to turn to you, and it's going to turn into something. A lot of relationships start this way, so it makes sense. All right, here we go. Let me pull you some charms. Not charms. We're getting initials. We're trying to see who this person could be. You have a Q. You have an A. You have an S. You have an X. You have an O. You have an R. I. H. M. N. P. W. And another P. All right, pile 3. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, everyone, or hi, pile 4. If you chose flow, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's get your cards. Death card. 3 of Swords. This is somebody who broke your heart. Damn. King of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Hangman. It's either that or it doesn't have to be, I guess, but or it could be somebody who's gone through, some kind of major transformation here, a lot of change in their life, a lot of trauma, maybe a lot of heartache. Somebody who went through a major transformation, usually due to some kind of a loss. Someone that carries some sadness inside of them. This person's going to need to figure out how to let go of what they can't control. So, if your person has some control issues, it makes sense. But yeah, I just feel like they have abandonment issues. They could be somebody who gets jealous easily because of that. Or maybe even offended or hurt, takes things personally sometimes. That's because they've been screwed over, it feels like. And not necessarily by you. It could be by you, but not necessarily. But at the same time, everything kind of works out for your person. So even though they've lost a lot in their lifetime, they still have the Midas touch. Like, they know how to rebound. Like, they know how to get back on the horse. Like, things just kind of work out for them. And I kind of feel like they're a little sophisticated, like more mature now because of their life experiences. They probably had to grow up fast. So they take a more sophisticated approach to things. They're not immature at all. And we can be immature at any age, but I don't feel like your person's immature at all. They probably don't know how to have fun. I always say that about myself. So maybe your person's kind of like me, where they need to learn how to let go of control issues and learn how to have more fun. But this person could be generous, even though they've been, taken advantage of. I think that they can still be generous and very competent and very reliable. For the most part, I think they're still good-spirited. They still have a good nature to them. But they could be a perfectionist. They probably work hard. But they're likable. They're successful. And they might even compromise their own inner peace for others, especially if they have children. That makes a lot of sense. But I think this person isn't somebody who dates a lot of people. They don't bounce from person to person. They're waiting for the right opportunity to come along. So if they're giving you a chance, you must be worth it. Because they've just been waiting it out. They're waiting for the right person to show their face. So you must be pretty special if this is the next person you're going to date. Just, be careful with them. Be gentle with them. They've been through some stuff. All right, let's get some more cards. Sorry if you hear the puppy barking in the background. I have somebody working in my yard today. Chain of events that will affect your life. Well, they've had a chain of events, that's for sure. And a reconciliation. Interesting. So this could be somebody that you broke their heart. This could be, you could have broken their heart and now you want them back. And, you have this beautiful reconciliation. If not, it's okay. Maybe it's somebody you just used to know. If you're not the one who broke their heart, maybe it's, maybe just, they've had their heart broken. They've had their life, the rug ripped out from under them a few times. And, this is somebody you used to know a long time ago, before all that happened. And you're going to get to know them again. Maybe the chain of events is that, say they were married or something and, they had to go through all that heartache so that they could reconcile with you and be with you. Like they're finally available for you. So that could be the chain of events, that they had to go through something terrible to get a beautiful result, or consequence. So that's a very optimistic way to look at it. Which is what I think your person is. I think your person is optimistic. Despite the heartache. Family. Family's very important. Didn't I mention kids? This 10 o'clock made me feel like kids. So I did mention it. So it came out for a reason. Your person's probably very family oriented. They probably have kids or they want to have kids. Or if you have kids and they don't, they will take your kids on as their own. They believe in that family unit. Honor your feelings. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. All right, so Archangel Haniel is letting you know that your person can be a little emotional. They can love big, but they can also hurt big, No, I'm not saying they're going to hurt you big. What I'm saying is they hurt inside. They have that sadness inside them. They have that broken heart. But they still have a lot of love to give despite it. So they're sad, but yet they're happy to give as well. And they want to be loved. So just allow your person to be them. Allow them to feel when they feel. They'll get over it. They're not somebody, I don't feel like they're somebody that holds on to their feelings for long. I feel like they can get over things pretty quickly. So if they get mad at you for something, they're not the type of person that's going to hold a grudge. They might hold it for a day or two, but they'll get over it. They're not gonna be the one that makes you accountable for the rest of your life for that one mistake. That's not them. They don't know how to hold on to their emotions. They know how to express their emotions. And by expressing their emotions, by being emotional, it gets them out. It's a release. So sometimes you might not want to deal with it. But honestly, in my opinion, it's better to let them get it out than for them to bottle it inside. Because what happens when they bottle it inside? That pressure starts to build. They keep bottling it. The pressure grows and grows and grows until it explodes. And then it all comes out at once. What's the good in that? Right? So let them be annoyed with you. Let them get angry with you. Let them do it. Let them get it out. Because in an hour or two, they're going to be completely over it. And you can just move on. But see, the key to that is you have to be the type of person that's able to let it go. Because sometimes their anger will make you angry. And then what do? So if you're the type to hold a grudge, this might not work out in the long run. You have to be able to forgive them too and let it go. So anyway, that's pretty specific. That's what they were showing me. You got Mora, she who hesitates. All right, let's see what Mora wants to tell you. Mora, here she is. The lesson of this card is that hesitation holds you back. Look closely at your own shadows to see what fears are standing in your way. Acknowledge these fears and then set them aside. It's time now to summon the courage and confidence to act. Trust in your talent. Step into the spotlight. That's your person. Your person hesitates. They procrastinate. And it's because they don't know what the right choice is. They don't want to make a mistake. You know, they've been hurt so many times. They don't want to make another mistake. So they hesitate. And this card is saying they got to stop doing that. They got to just make a choice and live with it. Because we see that they bounce back, so they're able to do that, to make a choice and live with it, no matter what the decision is or, the outcome. But they don't have that confidence. So they're going to hesitate in a lot of decisions. And it's probably like simple, mundane decisions as well. Like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. I don't know what I want to eat. A lot of people are like that. So it's not a bad thing. It's just an observation here. I don't know. As I get older, I always know what I want. I always know what I want to eat. In that aspect, anyway. It's funny. It's very rare that I say I don't know. Anyway, benefactor, grace and generosity. This is your person. Your person's beautiful. They really are. They have a lot of grace and a lot of generosity. So they will be kind to you for the most part. Not saying that they can't get annoyed. We all can get annoyed. We all can get angry. But they'll handle most situations with grace. They will. So, they're the type of person that if they're going to be attacked, they'll do their best to handle the situation with grace. Verbally attacked, not physically attacked. I don't like that at all. But I don't like that word I used. I should have chosen a different word. Hang on, let me put you on pause till he's done barking. All right, I don't think I'm going to get him to stop completely, but anyway, your person's great. Your person is beautiful. This person coming in is someone I think that you'll have a nice experience with. Wisdom as light as a feather. Yeah, I think your person is very wise. I think they're smart and they know how to handle themselves and they know that they can bounce back. They know they've been through a lot. They have a lot of life experience. they've suffered a lot, so they do have that wisdom, and you should take their advice if they offer it. Oh, he wants me to know. He came to tell me that there's people in my yard. I know there's people in my yard every Wednesday. I know this. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages, text, email. So this tells me either your person's going to reach out to you or you're going to reach out to them soon. You guys are going to be talking. All right. That's great. So this is coming in pretty quickly. All right. Let's get an Archangel card as your final advice card here. The Fool, the leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Go for it. Take the leap. This person's worth it. All right. They're definitely worth it. I'm going to pull you some initials. Let's see whose initials come out. We got a lot here. All right. Bear with me. All right. We'll do these flat ones first. C, D, U, F. All right. You got another C too as well. Then we have L, E, H, Q, T. There's a lot. Z. I pulled way too many. K. There's a G. Hang on. There's a D and a G, but you already got a D, so we're not even going to put that out. A G. A W. Did I get an A? A B. A, B. We got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Do we have an I? No I. Do we have a J? No J. K. Do we have a K? K. Yep, we have a K. No L. We have an M. No N. Oh, yes, we do. No, that's a Z. We have a P. Q. No R, S, or T. Oh, we have a T. U, V, W. No X, but we do have a Y and a Z. Almost the whole alphabet. So you know what? It could be pretty much anybody. It just means that there's a lot of people going to be watching this, or pick pile 4, and they wanted to make sure your person's initials came out. All right, that's what I have for you, pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. I appreciate you for it. I really do. And again, my apologies for the doggos. All right, till next time. Love and light.